Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Caleb Wilson. Excited to try this card and see how good he is. He is yesterday's EVO card for these college player EVOs, and I think this Caleb Wilson card is going to be really solid. I'm excited to try him. I think he's got a lot of versatility as a 6'10" wing. I've heard he's very fast. I've heard his shot is good. He's a versatile defender. That's just a solid looking card. Definitely one of the better overall EVO cards so far. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's see what this Caleb Wilson card can do. 6'10", 99 offense and defense, has himself a 94 driving layup, 90 post game, 96 close shot, 92 mid range, 88 three ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 steal, 90 block, 92 perimeter and interior, 94 speed, 91 agility, 95 vert. Not ideal strength, and only 90 stamina isn't ideal either, but overall not a bad looking card at all. Hoff aerial wizard, challenger, high flying denier, interceptor, layup mix master, lightning launch, off ball pass, paint patroller, paint prodigy, physical finisher, pogo stick, posterizer, post lock, post up, poet, rebound chaser, set shot, strong handle, versatile visionary. Add like unpluckable, limitless, and I don't know, dimer, box out beast, that type of stuff to him, and you have a really complete card at the 4. Shout out my guy Hibachi for letting me use this account to record this Caleb Wilson gameplay. Excited to try this card and see what he can do in this video. So with that being said, let's see what the jumper looks like. I think he has basic sigs. He does. Not ideal. Probably a reason to play him at the 4 instead of the 3 ideally. That being said, I think he only has like an 88 rebounding, so it's not insane. His shot is good. I wouldn't say it's an unbelievably elite shot, but it's smooth, it's easy, it's pretty quick. And obviously he's very, very fast and an elite level slasher, 95 dunk, all that type of stuff. People have said that this card in transition, like running with the ball in his hands and stuff, is really fast. And I'm not gonna lie, he does look pretty fast to me. Big, versatile athlete, good defender. I wish his shot was a little better, but I think it's good enough. And I think obviously having basic sigs isn't ideal, but definitely a very good card. Is he better than a Cam Boozer, a Yaxel Lindeborg? That I'm not sure about. I think Boozer has a better jumper. Now, I think Caleb has him beat defensively, but I don't know. He's on that level for sure. He's up there with those guys. I don't think his shot's quite as good, but it's definitely a solid shot, and I think he's a very good card. So with that being said, let's hop into a game. Let's see what Caleb Wilson can do. Alrighty, we're going up against a dude who's got Dark Matter, Tim Duncan, and Wemby in his front court. We get an illegal screen first possession. I love illegal screens. They're my favorite, if you didn't know. Who else does he have on the court? He's got Jimmy Butler, Ron Artest. So kind of a weird squad. Dark Matter, De'Aaron Fox, Dark Matter, Galaxy Opal, Jimmy Butler, and I assume Pink Diamond, maybe Dark Matter Artest. I don't know which Artest that is. But he's got Dark Matter Wemby and Dark Matter Timmy D. So definitely an odd squad, but that's fine. And let's get into this game. Let's see what we can do here. First possession was an illegal. That's obviously... don't even know what to say. Can 2K please take illegals out of the game, man? They are so RNG. They're so random. They're so unnecessary. They don't need to be in the game. Because like people say, just stand still and let the screen get set and it won't be an illegal. I had watched the screen get set a couple days ago. I was playing against, I think I was just playing a scrim against Evan. And we were just playing for fun, basically. I was trying out the Franz Wagner card that I bought before I sold him. And I was playing against Evan, and I was standing completely still. Called a screen, did not move the entire time. And he turns it into somehow, it turns into an illegal screen. They're RNG. That's what they are. They're RNG. They don't make sense. And now Caleb Wilson has 2 turnovers and missed his first shot of the game. And he's got cold ring because of it, which is really stupid. He missed 1 shot. Now, unfortunately, Tim Duncan is an elite defensive power forward. This is not an easy matchup unless we can create unless we can actually force some defensive help. There we go. We force the help. We get an open 3 and we knock it down and we get that cold ring and gone. Good shot right there as we finally get our first bucket of the game. So it is Dark Matter Artest as well. This dude's team is pretty good, to be totally honest. I just don't know about the De'Aaron Fox and Jimmy Butler aspect of it. No board. We got snagged, but thankfully we did get the board there on the second try. We are going coast to coast. Look at he is fast. I can tell you that immediately. Definitely quick with the ball in his hands. Just ran away from Tim Duncan there, and we get ourselves a 3-ball off with Sar. Good pass, good shot, and we have a 6-4 lead. Now let's play some D. Step towards this a little bit. Now get back to Tim Duncan. Terrible pass. We're out in transition here. Catch, pump fake. I'm shooting it. I don't know what he's doing defensively, but I will take my 3-ball. Green bead, Caleb Wilson up to 6 points on the game. Starting to find his groove. Let's play some D. We can X switch this. They didn't switch, I guess. That's a good shot. He missed it. Good board, Caleb. Perfect. And run the floor again. Run away from him. Run away from him. Just run around him. All we have is basic SIGs. We don't got incredible movement or anything, but stop and pop, easy mid-range. That is knockdown, and we have ourselves an 11-4 lead. Not too shabby so far. Things are going well. Let's keep the positive momentum going if we can. I feel like overall, not going too bad. After a slow start, this Caleb Wilson card's fine. His groove, he's got 8 points, a rebound, and an assist, or is 2 rebounds and an assist. Definitely playing well so far. I will say, he's kind of a tweener to me. At the 3, the lack of SIGs bothers me. At the 4, his player build isn't massive, and he's not an elite rebounder. It's like, to me, the card is definitely a little bit of an in-between where he's not really ideal at either position. And so I think that's something to me where it at least makes me hesitant about running him. I feel like Boozer's obviously still undersized, but he's a little bit better rebounder at the 4 than Wilson is. Yaxel's pretty clearly a 3. I feel like those guys are, I don't know, for whatever reason, to me, I think I prefer those guys a little bit more. Obviously, both of them have better jumpers than Wilson as well, which helps. This Wilson card just doesn't have quite an elite enough jumper to justify, I think, the lack of size, and obviously the lack of movement as well. Even at the 4, it'd be nice to have some sort of SIGs, you know what I mean? That's bad D, though. That's a wide open 3, and I'm not sitting here saying the shot is bad. It's smooth. It's just not a glitch no-dip like those other guys' shots are. But he knocks out another 3 ball. We got 11 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist now. And we've definitely found our groove. He just threw that right at my face. Somehow doesn't get a steal, but we get the missed shot anyway, and we have ourselves another stop. Push the floor, and that is his 3rd illegal screen in the first quarter. This game is tilting, bro. It's tilting. It's tilting. Because there's literally nothing I can do. The game just decides, nope, you cool. Have 3 turnovers in the first quarter here. Nothing you can do about it. Just exasperating, man. It really is. But I guess it is what it is. Number 4. We don't get an illegal this time. Hallelujah. Throw a self lob. Oh my gosh. That went off of AD, right? That's his ball. I tried to throw a self lob. I thought I had a blow by on AD. He's got 95 dunk. We throw it into AD's hip instead, and unfortunately it's his ball. 14-8 lead. The fact that we are up by 6 despite all the stupidity of this game so far is actually a pretty good side. But game's just being dumb. Hit Caleb Wilson here. Let's run the floor. Use that speed all the way to the rim. Easy dunk. Caleb Wilson gets downhill, and he's unable to help over in time with Moses Malone. I thought I played that for a sec. Oh, my goodness, get punched. Alex Sarr says, no, sir. No, no, no. And we have a 6-point lead still. 1 stop, 1 bucket here to end the first quarter would be nice. It's not a necessity, obviously, but it wouldn't hurt if we could get a stop, and he gets a shot up quickly. There we go. He got the shot up quickly, and we didn't get the board. So much for the stop. Again, not a lot you can do there either. Offensive rebound, like, it's just going to happen. Crossover here, dribble drive, all the way to the rim. He jumps, easy layup. Good job, Hilbert. We will take it. 18-12 lead at the end of the first. Despite all the stupidity of that first quarter, we have a solid lead, and I cannot complain about that. Really just wish we had a little bit more movement with Caleb Wilson, or like just slightly better rebounding, something like that. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see. Can we finish this game out? All right. We're good. Good defense. Go under. He's got Luka in the game now. This guy's got a very odd squad. He's got a lot of like interesting cards on the court. Grab the board. Please. Thank you. We need the shortest guy on the court to grab a board, apparently. Gilbert Arenas does it there. Set a good screen. Reject the screen here. Hop step. Not a hop step. That's fine. We'll go pick and fade here. Use the screen again. Hit our corner. This is bad defense. That's bad D. Caleb Wilson gets another easy 3 ball. 16 points in this game. He's played well enough at this point. I feel like we can call the game. He has 4 turnovers, and 3 of them are illegal screens. Game is dumb. But 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 of 7, 4 of 4 from 3. I like this card. I think he's a little small at the 4, but I definitely think he's good. Overall, solid option. That I can say with confidence. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.